Hey guys, I'm now live, but I'm trying to get everyone else on here, so if you're here, just be patient for 1 second so I can figure out how to add others. All right, Hi, welcome. We are doing the live chat in just a second, but I'm going to add some Turks to this. 1 second. Sorry guys, just a second. Be patient with. All right, we're working on it. We're almost there. All right. I believe everyone's invited. Did it work? I think we're getting somewhere. Hi. Is this working? Yes. Yes.
Hi for her.
Hi.
Hi. What? Why am I back upside down? Here, wait. How about this? What is going
I
on?
don't know. I got way closer when I turned this on, so we're starting off with some technical issues, but it's okay.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am doing great. I just got back from Barbados.
Oh my goodness. I don't know where that is. I'm really good at school except for geography.
Same here. I had no idea where it was when I went. It's an island in the Caribbean.
What did you
And
go for?
I went for a friend's bachelorette party. It was
That's fun.
wild. Yeah, it was amazing. Are you in your booth right now?
Yeah. I have a sound studio in the back of my place, so I'm like in here right now.
Nice, nice. Hi, everybody.
Hello, welcome. A bunch of people are starting. I invited everyone. I'm having trouble figuring out how to add them. I think we just added someone. Let me see if this
Yeah,
worked.
I think Vic and Will are together. Hey!
All right. Yes,
I'm in, yes. Yes. What's
Will!
up, gang?
he's done it.
How's it
Yeah,
going?
Vic is here. He's just placing an order. So we picked a real cool spot to do this live. We're at a place called Idle Hours. So if anybody's in NoHo and wants to join me and Vic for a drink, you're welcome to come by. But yeah, we picked a little spot where we can get together and do this live cast.
I love Barry.
That's
He said,
awesome.
now we're just waiting for your boss.
Yeah, waiting for my boss. I'm having me and the boss are having a drink.
That's
Hey, I
awesome.
look. Do you know that Idle Hour? That's a replica of the dog used in Rocketeer. That bulldog
Oh
that
no,
you're
I
in.
didn't know that.
Yeah,
We're sitting in the dog right now.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Yes,
What'd you
yes.
order?
I got some sloppy tots and it's tater tots with sloppy Joe and cheddar cheese for the curious
Oh,
people.
that makes more sense. That's
Yeah,
super
I think
cool.
Big got what did Big get? He got portobello mushroom steak cut fries.
Dang.
Fancy.
That's what he got. That's what
Super
the boss
fancy.
got.
Almost sounded dirty.
Somebody say, "Oh, it's all right."
Let's see. Hannah Russo.
Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining. To everyone who just came in, we are doing the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth Turks live signing. So welcome to everyone who's here. Just redoing the intro a few times so people hear it if they're just coming in.
Nice.
What up?
So should we get the signing, or what do you guys? Should we talk a bit beforehand, or what do y'all think?
I am taking
I,
notes for now because I will do I will get my prints tomorrow.
Ah,
But I got
gotcha.
a pen and a notebook.
somebody said they're gonna play the Turks theme to get in the mood.
Oh, we should have thought of that.
Hey, we got people talking?
Yep. So Vic is here.
Hey!
There he is.
All right, we got
Hi.
stuff going.
So
Oh,
as
I
soon
see
as
the
she sends the invite,
request.
we get everybody. There it is. You're going live.
All right.
Let's see, is he on?
Yeah, we did it.
Hey!
All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this is what I was
Ta-da.
wondering about.
Oh,
You
yeah,
guys
the
gotta
new one.
We've got
get
their
separate
feedback going
tables.
on. Oh. Okay. Hold on. Let me. Here, I'm good. There we go. So I'll turn that off for now.
We are so
What do
sorry
you
to
think?
anyone with headphones on.
Yes. Yeah. I brought some headphones just for this exact reason. So
Okay. So he was thinking ahead. I didn't think about the feedback since we're also in the same. Couldn't think of
How is
everything.
it? Is it busy there?
What's up?
Is it busy?
Yeah, it got some business going on.
Do you
Nice.
guys have to tell them your
An
Turks
hour.
to get a table?
How much did it charge?
No, do
Oh,
you have to tell them that you're Turks to get a table, is what Piper said.
oh no, this one was like a special favor. I talked to the right guy, and he was like, "You just need it for an hour." I was like, "Yeah, just for an hour. We're doing a signing."
Who's got connections?
They were like, you guys have the best voices ever.
All right. Let's bring this in.
Okay.
There we go.
Piper, you sing?
What was that?
You sing?
Yes, I do sing. Too
Ah.
loudly, usually. I've been obsessed with the Death Note musical because they just did a Death Note musical and it's awesome.
Oh.
It's so cool.
Is it like a live theater or is it an anime?
It is an anime originally, but I basically
What is it?
found out there's a musical.
Is it
And
musical?
Jeremy Jordan did the lead.
We're still we still have. Okay, tell you what.
Oh no.
I'm gonna. Why don't I mute myself?
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. So I'm muting my microphone, and I'm muting my microphone, and I turned off my sound. And
Nice.
but
So
you guys
you
can
just
still
well.
hear me, and so any sound you hear should be coming from Will's microphone. But does it work okay?
You're already doing it? If you are, it sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. That'll do it.
All right.
That's funny. I wouldn't have thought of that.
That's why he's the boss.
That's what they call functional
He runs
fixedness.
the
That's
Turks.
right. That's right. Okay. All right.
John said it works great.
Can you guys see the comments on the screen? Like, can you see
Oh,
what
that's
people
so
are writing?
cool. Oh my gosh, I missed all these comments.
Hey,
this is great.
The orchestra, by the way, the Final Fantasy VII orchestra they're just talking about is amazing.
It is.
We all four of us went, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
I wasn't revealed yet though, so I had to do it kind of undercover.
But now I think it's going to be in August. I think they're going to do another one in August.
Oh.
Ooh, I hope we get to go again. It was so cool.
It was on my
Oh,
birthday.
yeah.
It was pretty
That
cool.
was your birthday?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Well, I didn't
Yeah.
talk to anyone
Birthday
because I
count.
wasn't sure if I was even allowed to tell you guys that I was in the game, and I didn't know who anyone was, so I was like, I'm usually
All this
a reporter.
secrecy.
I would usually look everyone up, but when I'm in something, because I do interviews and I act, I try not to look up the people that I'm in the thing with. So I feel like it's like a line I try to walk on.
I
Like you
love
already
that.
know. Oh, nice to meet you. I already know everything about you.
Yeah, that would be creepy. I did it for 15 years. Creeps everyone out.
I mean, that's okay. So tell me, Piper, because I was when I was trying to find your social media feeds, you are or were a child reviewer of movies. Is that the thing? Or
So it's kind of complicated with the platforms. I'm not at liberty to talk about everything because it's a big thing. But the part that I can say is I'm using at the Real Piper Reese right now. I just posted a funny first YouTube video. But I need to actually get back on it. Yeah, but I did Piper's Picks TV starting at 7 years old. And am now going in my own direction with some of my stuff in the meantime and dealing with the other parts of it. So I'm just kind of trying to get everyone to realize my account's my real account because I get a lot of people who don't believe me, and then I have to get on FaceTime with people and be like, hi, I'm the real Piper, I promise, because the other account's verified with my legal state ID. So I'm a little stuck.
Wow. Okay. All right. Cool. Will, are you able to turn up your volume anymore? Thank you very much. So, Will and I, should we tell them where we are?
Yeah.
We're at this awesome place in North Hollywood called
Idle Hour.
The Idle Hour, and we're inside a giant bulldog. I'm gonna take you.
Oh wow!
Yes, we're inside a giant bulldog. I'm gonna take you folks on a tour. It's super cool. And I guess I will turn on the sound when I.
Are you guys the only ones there?
In this room, yes. We're inside the dog.
Well,
in the belly of the dog. So this taking you outside.
So
you're on the tour with the Turks. For those who can see it.
We're inside a dog over here.
That is so cool.
Those are my dogs.
I think he used to actually smoke too in the past. Not a joke.
That's pretty cool.
What it's smoking, I don't know. It has those bug eyes.
It's ridiculous. Piper like that.
Right now. Yeah, I appreciated it. It was funny.
Let's see.
I keep my content pretty clean.
Yeah, we'll keep it clean.
I've never drank on camera. I've been past 21 for 2 years now. I try not to do it because I look 12. I don't want that picture going around. When I was in high school, actually, there was a picture of a girl who looked exactly like me chugging a bottle of vodka, and it was a huge conversation with my parents because it wasn't actually me. But something about the girl's face, it looked exactly like me. I didn't know how to explain myself out of that one. That was before AI, too.
That's perfect.
Can't blame it on the AI like the kids can now.
Perfect alibi.
Yeah.
Somebody says, Bird the Sunlight says, the content is clean, but her character has the biggest potty mouth in the game.
Oh my God, yeah. But do you guys know that when I was recording that, they had to get me to do it multiple times because they said I don't say bad words normally. They were like, you were putting too much fixation, like you never curse. And I was like, well, I don't really curse. And they were like, yeah. We got to make it more natural than that. The screams were no problem. Right. Everyone keeps saying stuff about the screams that I've been waiting to do that my whole life. But the cursing was hard. I don't know.
So that's a question. Great. What's your favorite chapter of Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth with the Turks?
Who wants?
I don't know the chapters by number. I liked the scene when I was throwing a fit. That was funny.
Oh.
When I'm talking about like the uniform being too hot, but it was cool to hear all our voices together too, because I've been watching like the playthroughs and stuff. Right. And it's been really cool to see how it all works. Because it's weird because we don't record together, but it almost feels like we do. And honestly, all of you sound exactly in my head how I would have pictured it. And that's crazy. That's amazing. And I'm honestly, like, I haven't gotten to say this, but I'm so honored to be amongst such incredible voice actors. You guys really know what you're doing. Oh. And I am new to the Turks here. So I'm pretty impressed, and I appreciate to have people around to look up to, for sure.
Everybody's very impressed with you. So
thank you.
Welcome to the Turks.
I appreciate it.
So Mike, you want to take the next one, or is it, well, chapter wise, I go by scene, and my favorite scene is Rude and his bald-headed crew in the speakeasy. Sorry if anybody hasn't played it.
That was good.
That literally, I thought I was going to get fired because I couldn't stop laughing when I did that scene. I was like, I apologize. Just give me a moment. You don't understand how funny this is. So, yeah, that was my favorite part. The part that almost got me fired.
I did love. Oh wait, why am I still getting feedback?
Was it muted before?
It's still muted right now.
Didn't you have your headset in there? Was that it?
No.
You had something plugged in?
That should. Let me see. Like, am I accidentally connecting through my?
You might be still on Instagram on your computer. I know you had that open.
Let me see if I close this. If I close this, is there still feedback? Yeah, there still is feedback.
But it's not echoing, doing the crazy.
Try to keep your phones further apart from each other. Like, you can still sit next to each other, but separate the phones.
All right, let's try that.
Or be on the opposite side of the room from each other, right? It's like a big room, right?
Don't even look at each other.
Yeah.
But I do love the Hall of Resurrection, and like it's just like the craziness and like when the song. Sorry, that feedback's so annoying. But when the songs got, let me try putting in the earpiece.
I thought that's what it did last time.
I'm Cosmo. Sorry, I'm just responding to someone.
I think you got it. You can still hear from my phone. Then we can move it close. You can hear.
So how's that coming along? Does that sound all right? Can you guys hear okay?
Yeah, that's way better.
Really? Okay.
You know why I didn't respond like you weren't talking to us?
Okay, there's no reason why that should make a difference, or whatever. But anyway, with regard to the Turks, I did love the Hall of Resurrection and just songs, just bewilderment and trying to figure out what's going on, and then something happens to this song, and I'm not going to really say it. But anyway, I do love that, and I do love when you and I fight together, Piper. It's just fun.
Seems cool.
Like fighting and like you're like it's like you're defending me, and I just think that I think our relationship is really really cute and cool.
Yeah, I had a lot of people say that I was a brat in a lot of the scenes, and I don't think they realized I didn't have to put any acting into that.
Feisty is what you are. You're feisty and spunky. So I think that comes across really well. So.
Yeah, it's weird. I think Elena was the first character I didn't feel like I had to act when I was doing it. Like, it just felt like saying the line. How I would talk to my brother, I guess.
Everything else was worked up except for the cursing. So everything else, no problem.
I want to learn how to do the stuff she does in the game. Like, that's my new obsession, is like learning how to do like a backflip kick and stuff. Like, I want to learn karate and ballet and go back and forth so I can do the real stuff. That's the
Damn.
goal.
Then we're officially about to make you the boss. Well, wait a minute. No, Vic is still.
I am a gymnast. You want to learn a backflip?
Well, I want to audition for Elena if they do the movie.
I'll teach you a backflip if you want to learn a backflip. It's very sad though, because it's like I've been tumbling for so long, and I just got the word, and I got the word like a few months ago. I can't tumble anymore. So
You have to, like, I feel like I have to stretch every single day or I lose all progress right that day, and that part stinks. I found out you guys are in Mortal Kombat though, so it sounds like you're doing fine with the combating.
Maybe Vic did his own stunts, but I did not as Jax.
I didn't do any of the mocap. I was just the voice of Kenshi for Mortal Kombat. Yeah. Oh, and just mentioning in like another 2 weeks, June 1st, Andrew Bowen, he's the voice of Johnny Cage, and I the voice of Kenshi. We're doing another Streamily signing So yeah, come in and join us for that one.
You guys really should. I'm the biggest Mortal Kombat fan of all time, so I might even tune in.
Imagine that. You
I really am. It's the only game I've ever been good at. I've been playing it since my parents used to put the controller in my crib. I wasn't kidding when I said that in email. They used to put the controller in the crib. Mortal Kombat was like my first game. I've been playing it forever since like the Mortal Kombat 2. I don't even remember what we played it on, but we had the ColecoVision, Atari, all that stuff. So I grew up with the older games. So Mortal Kombat was like a big one for me. I always play as Sonya.
Okay, there it is.
There it is. Will, who do you play in Mortal Kombat?
Oh,
who do you voice in Mortal Kombat, Will?
Who? What's that?
Who do you voice in Mortal Kombat?
I'm Jax.
Oh shit.
For the last chapter, Mortal Kombat 11, I'm Jax.
That's so cool. That's awesome. I actually did play that one too, because that's the one that's on Switch, right?
Well, yeah, I think Switch has Mortal Kombat 11.
I played 11. That was the only game I bought at full price ever.
Ooh, look at that. Props to MK11.
I'm so sorry, Arnie. You never got to say your favorite scene in the game.
Sorry, Arnie.
Hey, I was halfway happy because am I the only one who does not have a PlayStation and has not played the game?
No,
I haven't played it, but I've watched all the run-throughs.
I'm not.
I haven't watched the run-throughs. I mean, I've seen a little like bits and pieces. I mean, one of my favorite lines was with Reno where he says, "It's not personal, bitch." I love that.
Anytime any of them say bitch, it's the perfect line.
Yeah, I love cussing. Unlike you, like it fits me well. But yeah, that and I love Reno's laugh. Reno, he has an unhinged like an unhinged laugh.
That's awesome.
Love that.
That sounds like the Joker too.
Arnie, yeah, okay, you read it. Arnie,
yeah,
can borrow my PlayStation.
Yeah, you can borrow my PlayStation. 100%, John. 100%.
I have the Xbox.
Oh shit. Oh.
Yeah. Get your Xbox through Verizon, I guess. Just a lot of time on the phone with them.
They gave you They gave you an Xbox for spending time on the phone with Verizon.
It's a really long story.
Okay. I mean, to get a free Xbox.
Verizon agents are very nice. The company is very complicated and their contracts are very complicated. But if you read it enough, you can get an Xbox.
There it is. You heard it from Piper.
So I'm gonna do my first autograph.
All right.
This one is it doesn't say the name of the person, but they asked me to. This is for Kazuma, actually an anime character I'm in, and they asked me to do a green marker and do a quote that says, "I yearn for true gender equality." I don't have green, but I'm gonna do it in blue. But I have this green paint marker, so I'll trace his hand with the green, but I don't know if it's gonna stay. But here we go.
Way to make it work.
You don't have like a whole art set of Crayola, Arnie?
I literally have almost
glitter
every color
crayons?
but green. No, and I went to the art store today too, to like specifically pick stuff up for this.
They make some crazy crayons now. I work in school with kids, like as my outside of acting job.
Do you?
And yeah, kids are interesting. They curse way more than we do in the game.
Well, how old are they?
Cursing kids.
Grade, I had a class of all 5th grade boys.
How do you keep
Running
that
off the walls, grabbing
Really?
push pins, grabbing bats, anything they could get their hands on, and then they will curse the teacher out. Oh my god.
And that's it. All right.
I taught the kid I worked with some karate though, because I wanted him to be able to defend himself with the rough class.
So you've done karate growing up?
Yeah, I
Or
did
you still do
karate growing up. I did karate growing up. I did dance. I've done a little bit of everything. I feel a lot older than I am. I think in my soul I'm like 800. But I'm a vampire. It's been a lot of years, but yeah, I've taught swim. I worked at Bath and Body Works. That was actually one of my favorite jobs ever. I worked at CPK.
Oh my god.
I've done a little bit of everything. I've taught swim, taught dance, taught acting. My high school theater teacher walked out of the room and said, "I'm not dealing with the level zeros. They're all yours." I ended up teaching my 2 last years of high school. I taught the level zeros. And the second year, my brother was in the class. So that was really difficult.
Oh, how did that work?
It did not. My brother was the only one who didn't listen to me, but I felt bad because we finally got a new teacher at the end, and the kids all came up to me and said, "Thank you for being the best teacher," right next to the new teacher. And I was like, at least I did something great, but I feel bad.
Well, I mean, they're coming in, so it's like, okay, now you got to prove yourself because Piper was great. So you raised the bar up here. It's like, come in.
I like teaching acting for kids, especially when they're like the kids that are supposedly like the troubled kids, the kids that are always getting sent to the principals. Like those kids need that outlet the most in my mind. And I do well working with kids who are really aggressive usually. And like they'll put me with these big kids that are like really aggressive, and I'm able to like calm them down and help them find outlets. And for some of the kids, singing is an outlet. For a lot of the kids, acting is such a great outlet. And when you're going about it as less trying to teach them do this, do that, and more just you will know when you feel it, you can get some amazing work out of kids that like thought they would never act. And it's amazing to see kids step out of their shell with theater, with acting. I think it's amazing. I mean, long term, I really want to do something helping special needs kids in performing arts.
Oh, that's awesome. That's great.
Amazing, Piper.
Thank you. I'm planning on going back to school so I can get a doctorate in psych. Because I am 3 years into my bachelor's degree. I have 1 year left and I didn't finish it. So I'm going to go back.
Okay.
Wow.
That's awesome. It sounds like you have a screenplay there.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
I was pitching a show for a while.
That's great. That's
Really?
great.
Yeah. I had a scripted concept of my life. Have you guys been through the pitch meeting stuff?
Yes.
It's a lot.
Once.
Yeah, I like it though. It's kind of I like the pressure.
Yes, I do well under pressure too. I'm the same way. I won't do anything until it's due in 5 minutes.
Yeah, same here. I've been working a lot on that.
Yeah, procrastination is a big one. I feel like if someone doesn't give us a script, we're like, oh wait, what do we record? Sometimes. I mean, I know what to say on camera, but I feel like getting myself to actually turn on the camera is difficult. And then I say too much.
We all do. We all do.
Thank
you.
So I finished signing this. I outlined his hand in green, and then you see the signature on the bottom. Hey, Someone keeps saying you see, wait, can you sing Crazy by Patsy Cline? Hey, let me ask you this, whoever wrote that. Do you know who originally wrote that song? Crazy by Patsy Cline?
Apparently not Patsy Cline.
No, the person who wrote that song was Willie Nelson.
Whoa.
Wow.
Isn't that wild? Yeah.
Go ahead,
We
Will.
got some trivia here for you guys tonight.
I
That's
got
awesome.
one down.
It's
Are you guys going to be doing signings too right now?
It's hard chatting with you people while simultaneously like reading through the comments, which are really
Yeah,
fun.
I'm trying to read through the comments.
John Burnett Vivo is like Idle Hour is awesome. The Bald Speakeasy was so funny, and somebody once thought Mophead could be such an insult.
Oh, Andrew Ho said, Gung Ho said hi on this. I don't know if you're still watching, Andrew. Andrew over at Streamily.
Oh,
What's up, dude?
Barry the Sunlight said, Turk's theme and Rebirth was the big motivation in me going back to school for music. So we appreciate you.
Wow.
That's amazing. That's so cool.
Power of gaming. That's cool.
Yeah, it's crazy because people say all this stuff about video games, but anything can inspire kids when it's a piece of art, or anyone of any age. Like, it can be really inspirational, and it's cool to see that.
So like, do your students have a crush on you? Have crushes on you, Piper?
I've had to make my age kind of clear a few times. It was more that people wanted to be my friend. Like, they sent me to a high school for a day, and I was working with this kid who was like 6 feet tall, and I mean, I was like, every single class they were like, "Are you new? Hi, are you new?" Because the problem is that I look young enough where I would play the new girl in a film. So when I walk into a school, sometimes they know who I am, though. Once in a while, I'll have kids come up to me and they recognize me from Dead Time Stories from Nickelodeon. So once in a while, they'll be like, "Are you this girl?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's me." And the kids ended up actually watching my web show on the TV, and then they kept asking the teacher to play it, so it became kind of a problem because they were like asking them to play it. But yeah, I mean, that's tough because I want to balance still being taken seriously with the kids. But I will tell you, the one time I raised my voice, all those kids listened.
Yeah. It's not like
I'm always
everybody
smiling and stuff, and I'm always having fun with the kids. But when I raised my voice, they listened. I think that a lot of kids with anxiety, though, get too hardly reprimanded. I had a lot of anxiety as a kid, so I know I did dumb stuff because I was feeling really anxious. And I think that a lot of the time they'll yell at those kids, but those kids, like, that'll just make them more anxious and do even stupider stuff because it, like, runs their heart rate and stuff.
Okay.
I cited another one. This one's for Amy Manhart. Could you add your favorite Reno quote? And I did the "It's nothing personal" bit.
That's awesome.
Sometimes you can do that and somebody won't get offended. It's like, yeah, thank you.
Hey, it's Reno, man. It's Reno.
Right.
What can you expect?
That should be something Rude does. I'm surprised Rude doesn't like curse his ass off.
I had someone ask for a roast. That was fun. I've never done that before.
A roast?
Really?
Yeah, someone told me their friend was losing the game, so they did a cameo for me to do a roast. So I had to like roast them, but not too mean, and I was really trying to like work it out.
I had somebody had asked me for a cameo to tell them that their friend's feet stink. I was like, wow, okay. Guess I have to do that in character.
That's so rude and people get in a room and laughing in mid-fight. Thanks, Barry. I appreciate that. Get a room.
All right. For my first signing, this is going to be to Fiona. So let's go ahead and make this out. And it will be my favorite quote in the new game. No scalp, no service.
That's good, dude.
That's awesome.
There is a lot to concentrate on. There's comments coming through here.
And there you are, Fiona.
Trying to listen. And we got an autograph.
All done. Coming your way.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I'm trying to keep up with the comments as well. There's a lot of them. My vision is actually terrible, by the way. I'm supposed to be wearing glasses all the time.
Oh, no, you don't?
Yeah, when I recorded, they had to like hold the screen like this close to my
Oh
face,
my
and they kept being
God.
like, we can't put it above the microphone.
Like,
Yeah. I have visual snow though, so the glasses don't help that much.
Mm. I'm sorry. I don't even know what that is, but that doesn't sound great.
It's like static all the time. But it helps me find stuff. Like once in a while, the visual snow will like circle whatever I'm looking for.
How interesting. This is just how you live?
Yeah, I just think of it like magic fairy dust.
Oh, that's a good attitude. I'm putting the salad away. This is a giant
That
salad.
is huge.
Why is it so big? I can't eat a salad during this.
All right, you guys. Anyone who wants to eat half a big salad, you head on down.
Come on down to Idle Hour. It is yours.
That's a chocobo salad.
I only eat cheese
You only eat cheese?
and ice cream, and I don't like vanilla ice cream either. So I was glad Elena said that.
I only eat cheese and vanilla ice cream. It's a lot of dairy.
Non-vanilla ice cream. It has to have something in it. I just eat the toppings and then go around the ice cream part. I don't even like the ice cream. It's just there to hold the toppings. Like how things are like ketchup spoons.
That was like me always
so
just eating my hamburgers, just the middle part, and just leaving a smiley face when I was a kid.
Oh my
Just
God,
the middle.
I love that.
But they was like, why? Eat the eye. Nah, just the middle.
My brother and I used to get these pizza bites and we would bite them into underwear, like little tidy whities, every time.
what?
I did it
That's the
and
weird-
showed my roommates in college and they were not as impressed.
I'm trying to know what you mean by that.
Like it's like a square, right? So you just cut like little shapes.
Oh. It's
Oh my
so
God.
weird.
It's very weird. I had a weird childhood. I grew up in Florida. What can you expect?
Wait, we're in Florida.
West Palm Beach, Wellington area, two
Oh,
and a half hours from Disney World.
Okay, I lived in Tampa for 5 years.
My aunt
Like
lives in
Clearwater
Tampa.
Beach. Yeah. That's wild.
That's really cool.
And now
It's
I understand
crazy,
what you mean by it being weird. Yeah, it's Florida.
So for anyone
Florida's
who
so good.
hasn't lived anywhere in LA or Florida, I feel like what happens is in LA, people can be mean behind your back, and then in Florida, people will just be mean straight up to your face.
And you can get eaten by alligators.
New York too. That New York, they'll just tell you that they
Oh,
don't
yeah.
like you. So.
I went to New York for a week. That was an interesting experience. I had less trouble with direction, though, because everything's a square, so I liked that part.
Yeah.
The theater kid energy there is high. I definitely fit in that sense when I was there.
So I just signed one for Alex Quintero, and they asked for the quote, "I trust you, so suck away." And so that's a Cosmo quote. It's actually one of my favorite quotes.
That's awesome.
Nice. I'm going to get started on my first one, which is for Kevin Q. Win. Lancer 205. Can you please add your favorite quote as song? And I'm going to go with the Hall of Resurrection. If I can fit it all in. Let's see. But,
Can I ask you guys how you're looking at these at the same time as you're live streaming?
I have my phone up on my computer
over here, so I'm looking at a computer.
My computer's hacked, so I'm a little stuck on that. But I will be signing those tomorrow. I promise, everyone.
Yeah, is there a way that you can pull yours up?
I don't think I can without affecting the stream, and I am worried about doing that.
Yeah.
But I can definitely post stories while I'm working on them. So I will do that. If you did request from me or you are requesting from me, stay tuned. I will be posting stories when I sign those, and I'll do it that way. I think that makes sense. Arnie, You're My Goat was just watching Konosuba from
Konosuba!
Open Campbell.
Hey, thank you so much. It is so fun to be recording season 3 right now. I'm Cosmo.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks. I don't know if you guys have had a chance to watch Konosuba, but it is amazing.
Oh, really? I haven't seen that one. What's it on?
It's on Crunchyroll.
Oh,
I always
cool.
describe it as
I have that.
It's like Always Sunny in Philadelphia meets an anime.
My fiance is gonna freak out with that one. We
It's
watch a
so
lot of
good.
animes for sure, and we also he loves It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
So we'll have to watch
You
that.
gotta check out. It's so funny.
That's awesome. That's really good. They're doing some good animation stuff now. They really are.
Yeah.
I feel like live
Like,
is kind of falling behind a little
Was
bit,
that
and animation is
somebody
going up.
asked, what you like best about Song?
what do I like best about Song? I think he's drawn just fantastically fascinating looking. Like, like he is just incredibly good looking, but like but I love just physically, he just looks so intense. Um, and I love the fact that the, I love the fact that Song does not think of himself as a bad guy. He just has his priorities. He has work to take care of, and he will not let anything stop him from his objective. So I remember when I was first voicing him that I was having trouble because some of the words sounded kind of evil, but I was, but they're direct, and so if I'm going to be an evil character, I'm going to be an evil character. But then they were directing me to not be that evil, and I was just like, is he a good guy, or is he a bad guy, or is he just ambiguous? And they're like, ambiguous. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. So that's what I love about Song, is he's not a bad guy.
You went with like the D&D rating scale.
He's chaotic neutral.
Chaotic neutral.
That's awesome. That's the Turks, honestly, chaotic neutral. I never
No,
watched it thinking of us as bad guys. I was rooting for us to win.
that's right. We're the heroes of our own story.
That's awesome.
I have a signing here for Tifa. Tifa, imagine that.
That's funny.
Yeah, I'm stoked about that. Rude's actual crush.
And this is why I requested extra photos from Streamily, because I always muck these up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this one over again. Sorry, Kevin.
I'm gonna pull out like all my pens. I have 4 colors on this one, so I'm gonna get to it when I have them.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this one over.
Can I do it in glitter?
Ooh.
You got a glitter Sharpie? Or are you just going to really,
Oh, I was gonna
like,
take like actual glitter and well, I used spirit gum on my face because I like the effects stuff. So I was gonna like take glue like that and like put little rhinestones into the signature.
pimp it out,
Really?
Piper? They'll love you, but pimp it out. Go ahead.
I am so extra. You don't understand. This is an arts and crafts project for me. I got ready for like 4 hours for video, and I actually like put perfume on, and then I was like, "Oh my god, why am I doing that? This is a stream."
I was gonna say your hair looks amazing.
Right?
Thank you. My hair is naturally curly, and I stopped wearing it for years because I was like trying to fit in. I think a little too hard, so I've kind of gone back to the curly hair because I'm like, I'm
I
determined
like it.
to let it be curly.
You got it.
Thank you.
Looks nice. Yeah.
Authentic you.
I also keep washing with purple, so it makes it like less yellow.
Washing.
What do you mean?
Well, I saw Elena's blonde hair and I was jealous, so I went from redhead back to blonde, which has been a whole cycle. I've gone through every hair color in the color wheel. But I decided back on blonde, and I tried to get it platinum, so it's like a whole color theory thing. So you have to put purple into your hair to take out the
Like,
yellow.
like the
So
color purple?
yeah, so like what I've been doing is using a dot of purple conditioner, a dot of purple hair dye in my conditioner, so it's a little bit purple if you see it in certain lighting, but it goes away in a few days and it keeps it blonde. So it's kind of like toner but cheap, fun, thrifty hack if anyone wants it. Just use a dot of purple hair dye in conditioner.
I can kind of see
Washing with
light.
purple is a good band name. I agree.
I talk to my Uber drivers a lot, and I meet like hairstylists who are Uber drivers and stuff. So then I get all these tips. This tip actually came from an Uber driver that was a hairstylist.
And I think in Kaluta just said washing with purple is a good band name.
Oh,
I
it
agree.
is.
Yeah.
I also heard too many times that I looked like the girl from Paramore with the orange hair, so I had to change it up.
The girl from Paramore.
Yeah.
Look at her eye.
So Tifa,
The problem
this one's for you.
is with the blonde hair, I get Hermione all the time.
Oh my god,
I had people ask me at Universal to take a picture with me because they thought I was Hermione, especially because my natural hair color is like dark blonde.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man. See, for a person that's like a just straight hustle, they're like, oh yeah, sure, $100 a photo.
I wish I was like that. I so wish I was like that, but I'm not.
Like, I'm gonna make this work for me. All right, you think? Okay.
In this industry, we end up probably doing more for free to show what we can do.
Mm, okay.
Imagine if they paid for auditions.
that would be insane.
That would be insane.
That
I
would be
got paid
wild.
for a callback one time. I don't remember what it was for, but I was like, yeah, I'll go.
I got paid once because they made me wait like over an hour. So I do remember when we were doing that, the sign-in sheets. So sometimes, but you actually got paid. They said, come in.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'll take that.
That's awesome. Uh, being from Texas, you have a lot of people at Disney World asking how many horses you own. Everybody assumes you have a ranch. Who is that to?
I wonder if that's to you.
Oh, it might
Because of Disney
be to
World.
me. I'm currently on a ranch.
Really?
Yeah.
Where are you?
I, I've been staying on a ranch.
In LA?
Yeah. I
Oh.
mean, kind of outside of LA. That's why I was like, guys, I'm an hour away. But the problem is, I don't have a car. So getting around has been a little bit difficult. I Ubered to Walgreens and they charged me $48.
Okay.
Dang.
So to answer that person's question, there are no horses on the ranch
And
at all.
I definitely don't own them, but there are goats and kittens. We have a lot of cats. I have 3 cats of my own. So
Like,
Oh, I'm from
would you ever
Texas.
ride a goat?
What'd you say?
what?
I said, would you ever ride a goat?
I would consider it.
If it let me.
Yeah, I don't think I want to get that close. The goat is like the goat will go at it, so I'll stay away. We have rattlesnakes too
Oh,
sometimes, but we've kept them away.
okay. Who keeps them away? Is there bait for that? Or you got some mongooses on the ranch? Or how
They
does that
have an
work?
axe.
They have a what?
A
They have an
mongoose?
axe. I'm trained with a
Axe.
battle axe, but I refuse to kill a snake.
They have an axe that they use to take care of the rattlesnakes.
Yes.
Are multiple mongoose called a mongoose? That's not a
That's a good
joke.
question. I don't really know. I've been learning so much about animals. I thought that they were playing frog sounds when I got here, like they do in Disney.
Hmm.
And then I realized that they're not playing frog sounds and there's actual frogs. I haven't met a frog yet, but my fiance's like probably gonna keep the frogs away from me so I don't try to kiss them.
Oh,
Yeah, what question do you have, AJM?
that's serious jealousy. Stay away from
Yeah,
her.
he's worried about the frog. I'm just kidding. He knows the frogs and I are just
Right.
friends.
And Kevin, all right, we thank you for your patience. We got yours done with, so here it comes. And yeah, one of my favorite quotes from song in Rebirth is, "It's not a temple, it's a forest. To defend against what though? Fiends." Although honestly, I just like leaving off the fiends because it's just like to defend against what though. And of course, because I'm a big dork, I have to point this out. So there is my autograph, Vic Chao, and when we turn it upside down, it still reads Vic Chao. So it's called an ambigram. It's what is known, it's what you do when you're kind of a nerd in high school and bored during English class. So came up with that in English class, and yeah.
That's awesome.
That's wild.
That's really
Beat
cool.
that.
I just learned different people's handwritings, but I've never done that.
Ooh, interesting.
They're like, try to duplicate big signature. We can't forge
Oh, I
it.
could do all your signatures. You have no idea. Maybe it's just me sending out all the posters in the end.
That is really?
Yeah, I can. Okay, so my parents didn't like to sign things, so I asked if it was okay if I could do their signatures for my test when I was a kid, and they were like, "Yeah, if it's higher than a D, but you still have an A in the class, you can sign it for us. And I was very by the book. That's why they let me do this. Like, I was very stickler for the rules. I never did it extra. I never abused it, nothing. So, but I did learn to do it, and then I learned everyone else's signature too, because I watched Heather's, and I was like, I want to learn everyone's signature.
Yes.
Wow. Hey, someone just asked, what do I think Reno's actual theme song would be? I have no idea.
Question.
Yeah, what do you guys think?
If it was like a 2000s pop song, what would you put it as?
A 2000 pop song.
I think like an all-time low song would fit, or maybe even like, I don't know. I think Vic's character would need some like Nickelback.
Vic's character would need some Nickelback.
I feel like Rude would be "Hit Me, Baby, One More Time," but.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's hilarious. God, what would Reno's be? Nothing's coming.
That's a good. Yeah, I'm trying to think of it. It would have to be like edgy, like
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
My Chem, maybe
too.
like My Chemical Romance.
Oh shit, or shoot. Sorry, part of my friend.
That's funny. I feel like Elena's would just be "This Is the Song That Never Ends," over and over on repeat.
Do you guys see Reno in my room? Can you see him?
The action figure in the back?
Yeah, do you see him?
No, it's further than the lines were.
Are you talking about the elephant? Because that's not Reno.
Let's talk about the
Let's
elephant.
not talk about the elephant in the room.
Everybody jump to it. Who's going to get there first? Hit the buzzer.
That's awesome.
That is fantastic, dude.
Reno, why do you have an elephant in your room?
Reno, why do you have an?
What about Wonderwall for Reno?
No. Oh, that's way too dramatic, right? I feel like it's gotta have like some bite. Would it be rap or something? Green Day would kind of be cool. Green Day. I feel like it needs to be edgier.
Like,
I've seen it
Jimmy, though.
Has witnessed by mindless self-indulgence, and it seems to fit too well.
Oh.
Witness by mindless self-indulgence.
See, this was a trick question. They had a specific song in mind.
You have a really good.
Checking it out.
Thank you. Is this a Sharpie?
Yeah, this is a Sharpie.
Oh man.
The
Work
things
it out,
they
bro.
can do with things at Office Depot, I could stay there all day.
No, I'll go with mine, but yeah, thank you. That's a good one.
It came in a 3-pack.
I bought that 3-pack and mine was streaking all over the place. So you got
I got a good one.
You got a better one.
They took care of the defective marker.
I'm obsessed with like office supplies. I like even the paper clips.
Question for everybody.
Yeah.
What is y'all's opinion on Sephiroth's looming presence of the entire game? I think he's scariest. Yeah. Sephiroth has it like that. I think that's where everybody backs off when you say his name. He is like the Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees, Freddy Krueger of the game.
He just kind of shows up without warning.
Yeah, and you got a
does stuff to you.
8-foot die katana that you wield around in like a toothpick. Yeah, I think people should respect that.
Hey, that was my favorite part of the orchestra when we all do the Sephiroth song.
Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah.
It's a dope song.
Wait, someone said 3 days grace. What did they say? 3 days grace for Reno? Hey, I actually thought that was the great suggestion. The witness by mindless self-indulgence was pretty cool.
I'm gonna grab a flashlight. I'm losing light.
I do not appreciate Sephiroth.
The campfire.
Doesn't look creepy at all.
I always look creepy. It's not the flashlight.
Okay, this one's for Jason Huskin. Didn't put anything, so I'm gonna do Steel. One of Cosmo's pervy powers that he has.
You said pervy powers?
Yeah, he has this thing where he can steal stuff from people, but whenever he does it, he accidentally just steals women's panties.
Oh God.
That's Cosmo for you.
Pervy power.
Hold on, I'm slightly moving. I'm sorry, you guys.
Complete with video like that or something like that?
I guess yes, when you complete it, please. Yeah, I think so. I gotta go into mine. I have to do it later.
Okay, all right. Hopefully.
Because you did it on video.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, you did it on
I agree,
video.
AJM. Yeah, Cosmo was my first big anime role. I actually, the director told me too that I didn't make it to the top 5, but he didn't like the top 5 that were given to him. So he's like, "Can I listen to all the auditions?" And then he liked mine.
That's cool.
Yeah, isn't that wild?
I feel like I auditioned for this twice. Like, I don't know for sure because I haven't found it, but I feel like I auditioned for this 2 different times.
Did you? I only auditioned for this once and had no idea what it was when I booked
feel
it.
like I had seen it like a year before, and it was funny because I looked at the character and I was like, oh, I'm never going to get this. She's too cool and tough. Like, they're going to think I sound 12.
She's too cool and tough.
They'll usually tell me, like, you have to push your voice a little if you want to sound 20. I'm like, oh, God, I'm almost 24 years old. What is happening?
What do you mean push your voice a little?
They tell me, I've been told a few times, like when I've worked with coaches and stuff, that they want me to do it a little bit lower because they say that I sound really young. I've had the problem on the phone too, especially navigating like legal stuff when I call on something serious. Or it's hard because people only see me as a kid on the internet, so then they think I'm a kid. And I'm like, getting too old for this.
That would work great for Dateline, but nah, not you don't want to do that for the rest of your
Y'all
life.
should see what happens when I try to order beer.
Oh my God.
See, that could work in your favor, but right now it's going against you. So it's like, okay.
Oh yeah. But I think I'll probably be able to play a high schooler forever, and those are my favorite movies, so it'll be fun.
There you go.
I'm just waiting for them to redo Buffy because that's my dream role, and then
Oh,
I will be sending that casting director my headshot every day.
And make sure you do the backflip kick.
Oh yeah.
But
Oh yeah. I just want to be Buffy in real life.
Come to my gymnastics gym. I'll teach you a backflip, Viper.
Really cool. I totally would. I really want to learn that stuff. I've been trying to do an aerial too.
Okay. The funny thing about backflips is that like they are this basically it's 85% power. So the real simple thing is if you have a lot of power, it's easy to do it, which is why you'll get like these football players and soccer players who will just launch this backflip and there's no form, there's no technique, their bodies are practically straight. But because they have so much power, they can just crank it.
wow.
Okay. So
my problem is the anxiety stops me. Like I go to do it, and then the panic attack comes on. I have to get the trazodone out. And
okay. Well, it's open invitation if you ever want to learn one. So
I might take you.
Hydroxyzine for the day.
Man, I didn't know.
They said in the comments, gin in a sippy cup, and do they give you beer with a silly straw? You know, I did order a birthday cake shot one time. I feel like that's kind of along those lines. It was not my birthday, but it was a lot of whipped cream, and it was really good. I made butterbeer as an alcoholic beverage the other day. We got this whiskey, so I made like butterbeer for it. It was really good.
How do you make butterbeer?
It's a long process, but maybe when we can actually get the game, we should all schedule something to play together live, and I will make butterbeer too.
Oh my God, that sounds like fun.
We should do it. But it's basically like you have to cook the butter and the spices, and then you put a little bit of that in cream soda because it's mostly cream soda, and then you make a whipped topping. It's a whole thing, but it's better with alcohol because it's a little too sweet without it actually.
This one is for Allison. Allison said, "Hi Arnie, thank you for being the voice of my favorite comfort character. Could you write something cute and silly?" Reno would say. "Thank you so much." So I wrote something cute and silly. Reno.
Oh my Reno. God.
Very Reno.
That's funny.
That is very Reno.
I've got one. Doesn't say who to make it out to, but it says, "Can you write an in-game quote if possible?" Of course it's possible. And I'm going to go with, "You led us on a merry chase, Aerith." So thank you for giving me the opportunity to write that. Oh, by the way, I'm donating proceeds to the National Diaper Bank Network. So thank you very much, everybody who's purchasing a print. Just wanted to say, I am ridiculously privileged, and I've never had to worry about being able to afford diapers or the things that my children have needed. Not Well, the pandemic. Okay, well, fine. But anyway, we're not even talking about that part. But the bottom line is, it's like, yeah, the Diaper Bank Network provides diapers for parents and kids who need them, and so it's like, it's a wonderful charity. So thank you very much for supporting that and letting me give them a little platform. So thank you.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's great, dude.
How'd you find out about that particular charity?
Honestly, it was during the pandemic where it was just like, it's just like everybody was hoarding things, and it's like, yes, I bought a lot of baby formula and stuff, but like I was also really privileged because I could afford the baby formula, and also I could buy different brands, which people who are on
budget.
the budget and the WTC or what's it called, like the
EBT.
Yeah, it's the EBT. Yeah. Like they're required to buy a certain brand of formula, so they couldn't buy other brands and stuff. So anyway,
I have EBT. It does block you from buying certain things. It's really difficult to find the brands.
Exactly. So it's just like yeah, it was the pandemic that made me realize how important this was, and so yeah, ever since the pandemic, that's why they've become a charity that I'm very that I try to support every year.
It's awesome.
That's really cool, man.
That's amazing. It really is.
Supporting us.
Was that kente cloth, man? Is that a sweater you got on, Arnie? Is that a sweater?
Yeah. Oh, it's a jacket I got. I went to South Africa.
Do you just go everywhere?
What'd you say?
That's dope.
You just go everywhere?
Hey, I do.
It's a matter of fact, I do.
I'm about to go with my sister. We're gonna go to La Tomatina in Spain, which is that giant. Dude, I've always wanted to go.
Because I don't want to give you tell
Hey, honestly, that reaction is so appropriate because I've always wanted to do it. It's a giant tomato food fight, and everyone is on the street. Thousands of people throwing tomatoes at each other.
Wow.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
That's
Like the giant
crazy. At my college, they used to throw tortillas when they played soccer. Yeah. For reals.
I want to get buy a tomato.
Vic, man, I loved your reaction to that. I've always wanted to go.
There are 3 things that are like on my bucket list: La Tomatina, the outhouse races, and I believe it's Helsinki, like where you just push an outhouse and somebody's inside the outhouse. You push it around a frozen lake. It's a big race, and I think it's got to be Helsinki because they also do the air guitar the World Air Guitar Championship, which my friend David Young won. But anyway, that's another story.
Oh, what song?
He did. I cannot remember it. Ingve? I can't remember. Sorry.
Okay.
And the third one is that cheese roll, where they stand at the top of this impossibly steep hill, they roll the cheese wheel down it, and people just break their bones running down the hill trying to get that.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Like they actually, what they do is the local rugby team, they all stand at the bottom of the hill and they just form a human barrier to like catch all the people who are just bounding down without any control. But every year people go to the hospital. So.
Oh,
Wow.
That is.
But that's awesome.
I'm so excited.
Chase the cheese.
One thing that I will mention is that I've heard that women don't enjoy it as much as they think they're going to because it's just used as an excuse, as a grope fest for some people.
La Tomatina?
No. I mean, that's anywhere you go, though. Like, even if I went to NoHo, I have that problem. So, I don't know.
I'm sorry about that part. But,
yeah.
Just wanted to share that with you.
How did you play that off? It's like, I was going to throw a tomato. I'm sorry, I grabbed your butt.
It's just such,
do it. Like, people have to, I always have someone stand behind me if I go anywhere because someone will just try and grab it.
Really?
People think if they can see it, they can touch it.
Wow.
That's the problem.
That's perfect.
It's messed up. I've had a lot of problems. I was taking the public bus for a while, and I've learned that it can be really hard to be in a position where you're a female and using things like public transportation and financially not doing great and getting your own cars and stuff. Because like even my Uber drivers, I've been in really creepy situations. I had someone be like, "You look so young, you're so beautiful." And those things in the same sentence to me, no thank you.
Oh, that.
Right.
Hey, you're right. That is kind of weird, huh?
You're so
Well, I grew up with
you're
my
so
father working for Dan Schneider, so I'm very on top of that kind of stuff.
okay.
Oh,
There it is. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
you look so young and so beautiful, and I'm here in the car with you.
Yeah.
Can you pull
And I'm
over,
by
please?
myself, like with my finger on the safety button.
Right, right.
Yeah, there's not much you can do. The problem is it's really gotten crazy, and people think they can just do whatever they want now for sure.
Yeah, that's where the backflip kick comes in handy, and among other things.
I actually feel like I have a better time with I don't get a lot of weird stuff from followers for the game. I feel like we have a really good crowd of people who are into the game and everything I've gotten has been super like clean and good and that's
Yeah.
awesome. That's awesome for sure because the real world has gotten scarier than online, but my life is online, our career is online a lot of the time, so works for me. If I can stay inside and have people say nice things that are appropriate, that's really cool.
we love you, Final Fantasy fans. Thank you so much
Yes.
for
Thank you guys
for
so
all the
much.
support and encouragement. And yeah, we love you guys. We're just honored to be part of this and have your support. So thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Really respectful, amazing audience that really is passionate about the game, and it's really cool.
See, trying to catch up on some of these questions.
I know, I'm like trying to read and then realizing there's silence.
Dun, dun, dun,
I'm
dun.
also trying to find the best source of light somewhere.
Somebody, Arnie, did you see your question? It said
No, what was the question?
it's South Africa where Reno went on vacation for 90% of the game.
Yeah. Hey, I didn't realize this. Did you realize that with this game that the original voice actor passed away, and it's like a sign of respect in Japan. They don't like recast the role, so they took stuff just from his old stuff to make the voice. So that's why he's in the last one so little. Is that wild?
Wow.
Wow, there's a bit of trivia for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that I didn't even realize
Yeah.
that.
So did I. That's pretty incredible.
Oh, thank you. Hey, it's Doogie. Hey, it's Doogie. You guys have done tremendous work on bringing this game to life. Oh, very much. Thank you.
And
Thank
Zen
you.
QIR, the pleasure was all mine.
It really is fun to record. It really is. Did anyone
Got one for
else
Nelly.
get Hawaiian Punch while they recorded?
Hawaiian Punch?
Yeah, they had
Wait, what?
a Hawaiian Punch at the front.
Nah, I didn't
No,
get Hawaiian Punch.
Oh, I would
I didn't see
get
that.
so excited. I feel like I ate more there than I did when I'm like at home. Like I like eat all the snacks. I'm so excited. It's like it tastes better because I'm recording.
All right, Nelly says, please write a favorite quote from the game. And for Nelly, I think I'm going to go with, you're not just any little girl. You're a descendant of the ancients. So I always like that one because he's dealing with Aerith as a youngster then. And so it's just, yeah, it's like, yeah, the beginning of their special relationship. So
That's awesome.
we're going to send that one over to Nelly. Oh, yes. And show this one. Oh, yeah. So there we go. That one's you led us on a merry chase, Aaron. So thank you for getting that one. Let's get Nelly's going.
Oh, got two more.
I'm getting asked about the ice cream thing now. I do not like vanilla ice cream. I do like other kinds of ice cream, but I only eat the ice cream to eat the things in it. Like the cake and the brownies and the cookie dough. Ben and
So
Jerry's just
weird.
made a bag that's just the cookie dough and brownies. Oh my god. It's like so ridiculously expensive. It's like $7 for this bag of cookie dough and brownies, but it is so worth it.
I like vegan oatmeal chocolate chips. from Trader Joe's. That's my thing.
That sounds good. Anything oatmeal, really
Oh,
good.
oh,
Bill,
like
your voice made that sound so cool.
yeah, the brown paper bag, the coconut.
Yeah,
Those are good. Those are good.
vegan oatmeal.
You should do the commercials for Trader Joe's.
But those are really, I buy those because they're so darn good.
So you feel less guilty eating. It's like these are vegan. They're not. Yeah, and I eat 6 in one sitting.
I have the opposite problem. I have to eat more calories right now, and usually I don't. So it's been very hard to figure it out the other way around.
Really?
So
Yeah.
you have to.
Yeah, because I'm a little bit under where I should be right now, so I'm like eating more, which is tricky for me. I'll go through like phases where I eat a ton. If I had Taco Bell every day, I would probably eat a ton. But that's the only thing I like is like cheese and bread and
Do you
chocolate.
get the Doritos Locos taco?
I love the Doritos Locos taco. I don't even
so
eat
good.
tacos. Like, so I'm weird because I'm not a vegetarian, but I don't like a lot of different meats. But I'm a big fan of those tacos. They're so good. My cat likes them. My biggest cat. I have 3 cats. Skywalker is the cat that's obsessed with the Dorito tacos.
Cool name.
I can't eat it without sharing it with her. She comes up to me and she'll like meow at me and come and eat it. I have 3 cats, Spirit, Sprite, and Skywalker. Skywalker is the one that eats everything. She actually she opened my fridge and ate a 1/4 pound of turkey from the bag.
Oh my God.
Did the Skywalker use the Force to get the fridge open?
Yeah, she's definitely a Sith. That's what I always tell her. She's named after Anakin, not Luke.
Hey,
All right.
Owen Campbell over here wants to know, how do you get a signing? You just go to streamily.com.
Streamily.com. Can we put that on the screen? Oh, I'll write it in the comments.
Oh, nice. I'm signing this right now for Nelly. It says, please write your favorite quote or anything silly. So I think we know what's about to come.
Anything silly.
Cool. I think we're both signing Nelly's right now.
I think it should be a question though. It should be like anything silly.
Anything silly? We're gonna do my favorite quote.
Has anybody gotten a chance to play or stream the game yet?
I have.
Oh, we
not.
should stream the game. Someone wrote shitbirds.
Hi, Nelly. This one's for you. It's nothing personal, bitch. Or anything silly.
Let's see. Some tailored suit. Yeah, if you get some tailored Turk suits, let me know when you got them done.
I want some Turk suits.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
I will actually, like, if someone gets me a suit and wants me to, I'll cut my hair. Just for the picture.
You heard it here first.
If I have to get my own suit, I'll still just put my hair behind. But but yeah, we should do a suited photo. You got to dye your hair red.
Oh, get red and wild?
Yeah.
That'd be so cool. I would love that red.
Here you go. Thank you very much. So, yes, you're not just any little girl. You're a descendant of the ancients. So, there you go, Nelly. Thank you very much.
That's awesome. Someone wrote, Piper underestimates the power of the internet. That's scary. Probably.
So I guess they're trying to say that, well, based off of what you said, somebody recorded that and like, hey, we're going to get Piper a suit. She's going to have to cut her hair.
Oh, no.
The power of the internet. Never forget.
Yeah. I do my hair myself these days. I don't trust anyone else. So that would be a couple hours.
Oh, you did an excellent job. So you'll do a live streaming of you cutting your own hair.
Yeah, if I'm sent a tailored suit,
That sounds something for charity.
I feel like people aren't gonna want me to cut my hair. They're gonna be against it and just never send me a suit. But how can we get Arnie to change his hair?
Thanks a lot, Piper.
How
Shave my
about a red
We
mustache.
just want it red.
I want to dye my mustache red.
Oh my god,
You
that
look
would
like
be awesome.
Dr.
You know, that's not
Robotnik.
impossible. I've done my
Is it?
eyebrows.
Have you?
Yeah. I had blue, green, and yellow hair by accident one time.
By accident.
Yeah, I used orange and black and it like blended together super weird. And then I had this like blue rainbow color in my hair. And I don't know. I try to keep my hair color out of controversial colors, and I feel like every color's become controversial for some reason.
Wait, which colors are controversial?
Well, you don't want to live in California and have blue hair because then you're a stereotype.
Stereotype. Oh, I don't even know what the stereotype is.
There's too many. There's too many at this point. Even blonde, I'm a stereotype. I can't do anything. I did find that I got like definitely weirder attention when I had pink hair. That was when everyone would try to talk to me.
When you have pink hair?
Yeah, bright pink, but the kids really liked it. So
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to. I think I may have accidentally exited the stream. Hold on a second.
No, you're
Am I still
frozen.
there?
Your picture's
Okay,
still
all right.
here.
Let's see if I come back.
we just see your photo. It's a very serious photo too.
This one is for Mao, if I'm saying that right. And you have me right. Cosmo Sato here. I'm in my popular phase. I love that. I'm in my popular phase.
That's awesome. We lost one.
I'm back. Hold on. I gotta get back on that link. Hold on. Give me a moment. I swear I'm coming back.
Maybe if I invite you again, is that easier?
I got it.
Sure.
I'm way too close now. Sorry, guys. Yeah, this is how close I have to be for my vision. So imagine recording.
Oh, are we losing Will too?
Oh no. Oh no. The inside of that dog does not have very good signal. All right, let's invite.
Forget Vic.
Never forgive.
Hey, I'm back. Somebody was trying to call me, and I'm like, "Hey, I'm on a live stream. I called you back." But I think
Okay. All right. Good.
yeah.
Did we do it?
Hopefully. Oh wait. Request to join.
AMC
All right.
Gail, if you're still watching, I appreciate it. I also like Reno being described as feral.
Somebody says Sephiroth got it.
Okay, how do I back up? Why is this happening? Okay, I think we're good.
Am I in there yet?
Oh my god, it's just not doing it. There we go.
There you go.
I know
Man,
I'm
I would
supposed
love
to
it
be the
if
techie one
they'd
from Gen Z.
I would love it if they got us to Taylor
Welcome
Swift.
back, Vic. How was the Promised Land?
Yeah!
Hey. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Oh no.
Oh, that's right. Because I gotta turn off the microphone. All right. There we go. We're good. So wait. Oh, so I lost that comment, but somebody said, "Oh shoot, you're doing that thing." Okay, we're getting feedback.
A little bit, but not as much.
Okay.
And we got the dog here for about maybe another 30 minutes. I think they're being nice because we're actually.
They're being
We'll see if it's
nice because they're fans.
Yeah, I mean, he did give me a fist bump when I told him it's Final Fantasy
They
signing.
play both Final Fantasy and Mortal Kombat, so they're in the know.
I just don't want to abuse it, and then have it live stream. Just for 1 hour.
Oh my god,
Get out of here.
that was pretty good. Wait, what was y'all's favorite thing to record? I feel like we talked about our favorite thing to watch, but what's your favorite thing to record?
For us, like any project that we've recorded?
from
Final
the game?
Fantasy
Like,
related?
did you have a scene or line that you were like, oh, I want to record that 20 more times?
Oh, nice.
The thing, my favorite thing to record was the thing that almost got me fired.
What?
It was the speakeasy scene, the bald bar.
Oh.
When Rue was down there with his whole crew and everybody's bald and then Cloud and everybody comes in and I'm calling them mop heads, but the whole scalp, no service. Yeah, that just really cracked me the F up.
There's a lot of cutscenes people are posting from the bar. I saw like a whole sad Elena reel too. It's just her being sad.
Yeah, all that stuff, man. I said they're gonna have some people in cosplay now dressed up like that. That was my vote.
What
scene had
retake?
What scene had?
God,
you have to keep doing?
it's so hard for me to remember.
I know.
You guys
Retaking. I definitely had to retake my. Oh no, we lost one.
Went out.
No, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. My phone died. I couldn't keep.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, the long boring stories. I'll be back in a moment.
I'll be back.
I wonder if I can just do it from my laptop.
I don't see why you can't, but you have internet or?
Oh, well, my phone. I
Your phone was your hotspot?
I was hotspotting off my phone. So
you need the phone.
Of course. Is it Mao? Am I saying it right or no? There's no way I'm saying it right, am I?
I think so.
But thanks. I appreciate you. Appreciate you wanting my autograph. That means a lot.
Oh, we got a favorite line from Vic.
My favorite line?
My favorite line from Vic was
Thank you. I didn't realize that was a favorite. So I appreciate the props for that line. Thank you. Oh yeah, I should read it. Introducing the emissary from Wutai, from Viceroy Saruf. Thank you very much.
I mean, my favorite quote of Reno's, it's so immature, is it's nothing personal, bitch. Favorite one. I mean, it's so immature. It's just the fact that I get to say bitch.
and people want you to say it.
Yes,
Yeah.
they do. I just loved screaming because I think they thought that I wasn't gonna scream that big because I'm small, and they were like, "Give it your biggest scream." My favorite genre of film is horror movies, so I freaking screamed, and then they had to re-record it like 2 times because they actually had to tone it down because I was screaming too much. I've been waiting for someone to say "scream as loud as you can" since I was 7 years old in this industry. I was so excited.
What's your favorite horror film?
Okay, so it's controversial because if you count Scream is my favorite series of all time. It's a really big one for me. I love Tim Burton films in general. Sweeney Todd, I really like. Edward Scissorhands, all of those. And pure horror,
Yes.
I would probably say Texas Chainsaw.
Really?
Or Saw. I like the bloody ones. I'm big in the effects stuff. I really like makeup. I like effects makeup. I use spirit gum, which you're not supposed to use around your eyes, around my eyes, which was bad. But I'm a really, really big fan of effects makeup. I did like 7 Zombies once for like my friend's student film. I have a lot of fun with that stuff.
Okay, we got a lot of comments on.
Oh, yeah.
The screen. Yeah.
Everyone's
my goodness.
loving your scream.
Staggered.
Yeah, I keep seeing this on the internet, and I'm glad people like it because, like, I hope they hire me just for screaming from now on. That's all I want to do in this industry. Elena screaming when she's staggered is the absolute visceral scream. It shook me to my core, and I felt awful, but she hit my first.
She hit me first. I think that's what they said. She hit me
funny.
first.
What about the Conjuring series? I love the Conjuring series. The woman from that is amazing. She's from Bates Motel. But I also love Ed and Lorraine Warren, like the real story. Ed and Lorraine Warren and Bonnie and Clyde are kind of like my 2 favorite couples of all time in history.
Cool.
The Conjuring series is
inviting me again to the event.
Yes. I mean,
Sorry,
no, I don't mind. Yes, I don't mind. I never know how that works. Did it
Vic's
work?
back.
Hey,
Yeah.
all right. Let's see how long this lasts.
Let's
Oh,
see.
we're doing that thing again. Okay.
How do we do it?
No, I know what. Well, see, because I turn off the volume, but it automatically returns it on. That's why I have to plug in. Like, it basically thinks you don't really want the volume off. You actually want the volume on. So, but okay, all right, we're good. We're good now.
All right, I'm gonna go grab a drink to keep him happy. You want anything?
No, I'm good. Thank you very much.
Do y'all have anything else to sign?
I don't have any more. I'm done with mine. So I'm gonna say something, which is like,
Yeah.
you know, sometimes people they ask, well, how do you get into voiceover and stuff? And here's something I do want to say, like, as far as advice for beginners and stuff like that, which is, don't make a lot of mistakes. I mean, like, sorry, not the don't part. Make a lot of mistakes. Don't be afraid to make a lot of mistakes. Like, screw things up. It's just fine. One of the things that I was told really, really early on when I first, quit my job. I used to be an engineer. When I quit engineering to become an actor, I was told by somebody I was dating at the time, well, you don't have the right personality to be an actor. And it made me worry, because I was just like, what, do I not have the what's the right personality? And I just want you to know that it doesn't matter your liabilities, your faults. I'm a huge dork, is what the bottom line is. I'm very, very blessed that sometimes I get to portray people who are way cooler than I am.
Piper, did he cut out for you too?
Justin. Vic?
Vic, I feel like you're saying something really important right now.
This is so important.
I feel like
and
you're
we
giving us
can't hear
like the
you.
meaning of life.
Oh my God, that was crazy.
Oh, okay.
Oh my
All
God,
right.
is
Well,
that two of him?
okay, I'm right. Oh, thank you, Sinclair. Vic, you're literally amazing. Oh shoot, now we're doing that thing again. Okay, so can you hear me?
Yeah, I feel
Are
like we're in a
you
bizarre
auditioning
world
for the
right
next Parent Trap? There's 2 of you now.
Let me try this. Okay, if I plug this there. Okay. Oh, we're still feedbacking, aren't we? All right, maybe I just move away from Vince phone. Anyway, the bottom line is, I'm a huge dork. I am not cool at all, and it's okay. So if you
Oh man, there he
No,
goes.
Vic, we lost
Hey,
you.
I just love that he came back to me. The bottom line is, I'm a huge dork and I'm not
Yeah,
cool
that's
at
the only part that matters.
exactly. So yeah.
So Vic's a dork. We hope you guys have a good night.
Vic teleported. Yeah, sorry guys. But
Yeah,
the funny thing is, I am an engineer, so I should be able to handle this. But yeah,
Oh my God, true.
It's Will's
What?
Will's phone and my phone are just doing it now. So
I'm in trouble for this too, though. I've been streaming since I was 7 years old, and I can't figure this out. So. Oh no.
Oh, can't hear you, man. All right, let's do what he's saying. Listen, guys.
We're gonna do some dubbing for Vic.
You're Vic, yeah. Well, The
okay.
Oh man.
All right.
Oh
So
my God.
is this working at all?
Yeah.
Yes, we can hear you now.
Okay. All right. Anyway,
Last we left off, you're a huge dork.
yeah, that's basically all there really is. I'm just a huge dork.
No, it's not.
That's all.
There's so much more to
I
I'm a dork
liked
too.
what you were saying.
I love
But yeah,
what you're saying.
just don't let people stop you. Just work hard, have fun, make mistakes, screw things up. I screw things up a lot.
That's what
So
editing's for.
no, I screwed up. Well, I had to, anyway, you don't have to be a super cool person in order to be an actor. You can be a big dumb dork and it's okay.
And I think
And you don't have
that's
to
most
not
of
be
us.
nervous. That's a big thing all the time is people are like, I get too nervous. Let me tell you, I've been doing this since I was 7 years old. I still get nervous every single time I do anything. And
Absolutely.
I'm like pure anxiety. I'm like running off the walls anxiety. And I completely just try to channel it into what I'm doing. And if you guys can do that, like if you get nervous on stage, if you get nervous recording, whatever, try and put it into your performance because that's energy that can be used. It's hard to do that. It's easier said than done, but I promise it's possible to get over the nerves on stuff.
That's great. That's great advice.
I actually try to enjoy them.
Yes.
Like sincerely try to take it in and be like, enjoy this feeling.
Yes.
Because one day I'll be nervous.
It took me a long time because I would get off stage and be like, oh my God, that was awful. And then I realized like, wait, this is what I want to do. I got to try to at least enjoy it. Because I get it. Like I get full panic attacks and I'm a behavioral therapist who's also taught theater. And I feel like there is a way to work with it instead of against it. And I feel like when you work against it and you're like, I'm not nervous, I'm fine. That's when it creates like a whole thing.
Piper, are you doing CBT, DBT?
So basically what I do is RBT.
But
I
don't know.
I'm not registered. So I'm not registered yet. So basically how it works is I am like licensed by a company that works with like the school district and then they'll send me in and you don't have to like so I'm in a weird position because I could get higher in that field if I had finished my degree, but because I stopped my degree 1 year before, they still let me like do it because I still have the qualifications and I have the years working with kids. And basically I told them like hey, I've been talking to kids online since I was 7. My brother, I took care of a lot growing up too. I basically explained like I've done a lot of work. Like my first ever event that I spoke at was for abused children when I was a kid. And I've also done the anti-bullying film and gone to England to speak to kids about that from Under the Bridge. So there's been a lot of different things I've done with kids over the years. So I kind of pull that experience together to like, hey, can I be a BAI? And they're like, yeah. But I tend to do really well with my kids. For sure. I do really, really well with the kids, but I don't like being in positions where there's people above me, which is why I want to get the doctorate. I don't like when people can tell me what to do with a client I spend the whole day with. I want to be, and I don't argue now because I know I don't have the training. But once I have the training, I want to be the girl who can say like, actually, I know what I'm doing. Here's my doctorate. And I can win arguments really easily that way too. My whole family's lawyers. I can't get a law degree. I'm going to argue the same way. I got to get a psych degree.
I love it. Well, y'all, I think I'm going to have to be heading out pretty soon.
Same.
Yeah, I'm going to have to pee pretty soon, honestly.
Yeah, we actually got the room for a little bit more than I expected. But again, I don't want to welcome out. So I just want to say, hey, thanks, everybody. It was great seeing everybody's face and all the comments.
It was great seeing you guys and getting to hear all our voices together and being here on the stream. And we should do more things with the game, like playing it and stuff coming up.
Oh, I want to address one person's comment. Sorry about all the feedback. But anyway, somebody said,
and it's time that we go and we talk to our friends and we listen to each other.
So, anyway, I probably blew out everybody with their.
Hey, no. Hey, we can't hear you.
Dude, you're fired. All you have is your voice.
Hey,
like,
we can't hear you at all.
You can't hear me?
Now we can.
Now we can. Yeah, that's why I'm talking over you.
That's right. Because I'm using Will's microphone. I forgot about that.
Thank you, Will.
Yeah, it was. I wasn't talking over you. I was dubbing for you.
I'm sorry. My point was to the person who was asking, have we ever considered dressing up in tailored suits and doing cosplay? Yes, I so want to do that. I think that'll be so much fun. So can we please like do that?
Yes, and can we learn
yeah.
to do
All right.
flips in sync?
What was that?
Learn to do
We have
what?
to learn to do a backflip in sync in the suit.
100%.
Okay, here comes the training, Vic.
Someone has
Okay,
to
all right.
drive me though, because I don't have a car.
Okay.
But yes.
All right, we'll work it out. We'll work it out.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you. Thanks, Piper.
Bye.
My phone
Hey,
died
y'all.
already, so
Bye.
thank you very much, everybody.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Bye.
Have a great weekend, everybody.